All right, so I'm here with Ryan Belanger. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. How you feeling coming into this match? Where's the mind state at?
Feeling good, man. Training's been great. Diet's been on point for several 12, 13 weeks. So, yeah.
It's about 3 months since you've known this match was announced, roughly, or?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Has there been anything that's changed in your training specifically for your opponent?
Yeah, actually, I focused a lot on some of the weak areas, maybe some areas that were exposed in my last match. So that's been like the main focus has been probably hand, wrist, fingers, while maintaining arm strength. So,
Do you think that Merlot is going to have similar qualities that Alan Ford had? What do you think are kind of the main differences in style?
Jason goes backwards more than Alan, so it's definitely going to be a different lane that I'll attack him with compared to Alan, and I think Jason's hand is probably stronger.
Okay. As far as like your training, is it mostly table focused or is it specific exercises, a combination? What's kind of the main focus?
Yeah, it's a combination. It's definitely a lot of weight band training. 1 rep max type West Side barbell system stuff, and 1 table session a week, which we treat like a tournament. We have ready goes. We have people ref our matches, so it's
High intensity every
yeah,
practice.
it's all strict.
And you have what, Adam Warzinski? You have a lot of other strong people at your
Yep.
club, right? How many people do you have roughly coming into an arm wrestling practice every week at your club?
Consistently, I would say 15, maybe 20. We have some good new talent coming up, big guys. But yeah, me, Adam Warzinski, and Hunter Knopf's right
Those are the
now.
main guys.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a lot of new people coming into the sport now that it's grown a lot? Are you getting a lot of younger people coming into your club, or not so much where you're at?
Yeah, there's a lot of younger people coming in, and people talk about it a lot, but their knowledge and table IQ is already higher than it probably should
Just from
be.
the internet, just from
Yeah.
watching videos.
Yeah.
As far as your weight class, is this the weight class you want to stick with? Where do you feel best at? What weight do you feel the strongest, the most competitive against some of the other athletes?
Yeah, I like this weight class. I walk around 217, 218 usually if I'm kind of eating clean and stuff. So I like this weight class. If they did it 100 kg, I'd be cool with that too.
For sure. As far as the other 95 kilogram match, we have, Bogdan versus Todd Hutchings. So I want to get your take on that, since that's the weight class, you're going to be interested in. What do you think? Who's going to win that? What's your opinion on that?
Bogdan's really good. Multiple lanes, very fast. I think it's going to be a war, but I'm going to take Toddzilla 3-2 probably.
Have you pulled with him, with Todd Hutchings?
I have.
Okay. Just in practice?
Yeah, I have in practice.
Gotcha. Is that kind of where you're trying to get to climb the rankings to get to a title shot eventually? What's the goal in the next year or so in the weight class?
Yeah, I mean, if I get through Jason, I'd love an opportunity to maybe pull an inside guy, somebody that likes to go inside and just kind of see where my hook's at. I don't really know. I know how I am with the guys that I train with and stuff, but I'd like to pull somebody on the top 10. I've said Sasho before, but maybe Sasho.
For sure. In general, now that you've been competing at EVW, obviously you had that incredible match with Alan Ford. Are you preferring super matches over tournaments nowadays, or you like both of them?
Yeah, well, I started off doing tournaments, and I still love going to tournaments. I still do. I went to a tournament in like February. So yeah, I mean, I don't prefer one over the other. My training don't really change either. So
Gotcha. So how long have you been in the sport? How many years have you been arm wrestling?
this September will be 8 years. So just
What got you into the sport?
I was, I've seen it on YouTube and all that, and then the Game of Arms. But really, it was probably that Travis Stand Up Rich video when I saw, that was
Stand up so I could
stand up
that's
so I could bust that hand back.
legendary match. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good one. What do you think about the growth of the sport since you've been in it? Is it, I mean, you saw the WAL. Were you trying to get in the WAL? But I'm sure you're pretty new in the sport once that was still a thing. But
Well, yeah, when I came into the sport, that was like kind of on its maybe towards its way out, but that was the goal, you know. I mean, and now, of course, to be on this stage and be a part of this is just a blessing, man. You know, and eventually, yeah, I'd love to be the guy in this weight class.
so outside of arm wrestling, what do you do for work?
I own a landscaping company.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If you were presented with a financial success to just do arm wrestling, is that something that you would do? Let's say they paid you the same amount you're making with whatever you're doing right now. Would you do full-time arm wrestling? Is that something that you think will be a career for a lot of people in the future? Just hypothetically, if the pay was there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be an opportunity, you know, if you have like social media and all that stuff. But if you were just to make it off of coming to these events and stuff, yeah, it'd be great. But knowing me, there would be some downtime. I mean, you can't train all them hours, but I'd probably still do a little something else.
For sure. What other matches? Obviously, we mentioned the Todd Bogdan match. Are there any super heavyweight matches you're looking forward to, or just any other match you want to mention that you're interested in?
Well, my teammate, of course, you know, Adam against Peter, and you know, I have a hard time thinking that he's going to get top rolled, but he has a nasty top roll. So
Did you see Peter versus Pork Chop? Did you see that
yeah,
match?
yeah. The only thing that throws me off a little bit with that is Adam's hand is a lot better. You know, Pork Chop's very strong, but Adam's hand is just so hard to deal with.
That's going to be a good match. What do you think about Michael Todd versus Petrenko? Who you got on that one?
I got to take Michael Todd. Yeah, Petrenko's hot, like on fire, super strong. Definitely the future. You know, if he wants to be a super heavyweight eventually, I'm sure he can get that big and stuff. But I would say Michael Todd's got to be the favorite, man. He's just so sticky.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your victory on Saturday?
Oh, a 5. Always a 5, man. I'm a realist. Like, you know, there's always that little self-doubt, little worry. But, you know, when it all comes down to it, you just got to trust your training.
Bring out the beast.
Yeah, you know, when the lights turn on, the music kicks on, and that adrenaline starts pumping, you know, that probably changes to a 10. But
Are you superstitious? What's your competition day? Do you have a routine? What do you like to do? Do you like to listen to music, go for a walk? Is there anything in particular leading up to that day of competition that you like to do to get your mind right?
yeah, you know, I like to get up early, you know, 5, 6 hours early, get a nice breakfast, nothing too heavy. I don't want to be digesting food before I go into the match, and really, it's just getting into the mindset. Music. I listen to, you know, David Goggins, like motivational videos. You know, all that little stuff that kind of gets that doubt out of your mind.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. You have any last message to your opponent, maybe to your fans, to your team? Anything you want to say leading up to this match here?
I just, you know, I've trained my butt off. This is the best version of myself that there's been. So, Jason, if you get through me, then you're the man.
Awesome, man. Good luck on Saturday.
All right.
Nice
Appreciate
talking
it.
to you.